So you know how Trump is a total Nazi and Biden really hasn't done anything to stop him? Like Trump hasn't been stopped. Like all good Americans have been worried and upset and concerned every single day for all these years that Biden's been in office, uh, because Trump still remains a threat to our country. Biden hasn't done his primary job to protect the country from threats, foreign and domestic, and Trump is a threat, foreign and domestic, from Russia and right here. And the only reason for that is apparently he's going to. You see this backed up by Newsom saying he's not going to kick Trump off the ballot, or they're not going to support kicking Trump off the ballot. They're trying to Hillary it up. They think that, because they can beat Trump, they think they want him there for an easy win. But when you think about it, Biden hasn't been anti Nazi, anti Trump enough to stop him this whole time. When you look into a lot of his policies, especially at the border and by canceling asylum, things like that, making it technologically impossible, much like the map apps that Israel gives to the people in Gaza that they're bombing, and supporting that, of course. He looks really Nazi too. He looks just nearly as Nazi as Trump. So being slightly less Nazi than Trump is not good, and we need an actual good option. We could have two good options. We could choose between two good options if we just remove Trump and then forget about Biden, because he hasn't been doing his job this whole time. And if we don't have Trump, he said it himself. Biden even said, if Trump wasn't running, I probably wouldn't be running. We don't need barely better than a total Nazi. We don't need a slightly less Nazi. We need a non-Nazi. We need an American. We need an anti-Nazi. We need a progressive American, someone like AOC. If Haley is their candidate, Biden better endorse a woman to beat her. It's just ridiculous to think that this choice that's only been made possible because they've just kept Trump like in an emergency box for if you need a Nazi, break glass, this guy will be there instead of in a steel cage of iron bars where he belongs. So put Putin's puppy in the pound. Any candidate who says, I will arrest Trump, will be our next president. I hope it's AOC, but it could be any progressive woman or anybody of any gender who's progressive and an American and not a Nazi and anti Nazi. And all it takes to show that you're anti Nazi right now is to say, no, we don't accept anything from Trump and Putin and these Trump Putineers. They're traitors. They're trying to destroy the country. We're not going to allow canceling democracy to be the last vote we take. It shouldn't be an option. We should only have people on the ballot who were for democracy. Being a Nazi and the coup that he did completely invalidates Trump. And anybody whining about it is just a terrorist Nazi supporter.